You guys, welcome back. Today I have an elephant gift Christmas party to go to, so I figured this would be like the perfect timing to do an affordable makeup holiday look. All of these makeup products are affordable, they're from the drugstore, so let's just jump into it. I'm going to prime my eyelids using the P. Louise base. This I believe is around $15, but because it's such a big tube or bigger tube for an eyeshadow primer slash base, a little goes a long way, and I think it's definitely affordable for the amount they get and for what it does. So I do get it from the Morphe website. It's just one of my favorite eyeshadow bases, and I'm using Rumor number 2. But this right here, it's pretty much, you can see how thick this is, and it literally just cancels everything out, and it sets your eyelids with a really good base for your eyeshadow. So this is the cute little eyeshadow palette. It's not too little, you get 15 shades, but this is by ColourPop, and this is their Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer collection for the holidays. And I just think the colors are so pretty, so festive, but you can still wear these all year round, not just for the holidays. So let's just go in first with this shadow right here. Eat Eat. Actually, I'm gonna mix these two. I'm gonna do Eat Eat and then Mush Mush. Really cute names. And I'm gonna take my Sephora 27 buffing brush, eyeshadow brush. I love my Sephora brushes. And ColourPop eyeshadows, they're very smooth, they're very buttery, they don't have a ton of kickback, so I find that I can really pack these eyeshadows on. But I do find that you do have to layer and build that intensity, but I don't mind. And I think they're really easy to work with. Oh, it's actually really pretty. It's nice and neutral. It's not too warm toned. I'm just gonna kind of spend some time building this up with just those two shades going back and forth. Okay, so let's introduce some of these beautiful shimmer shades, these gorgeous metallic ones. We're gonna take Snowbank, which is this gorgeous bronze. Ooh, looks so stunning. And I'm gonna top it off with this lightest shade, which is called North Pole. And it's like a super light champagne with a little like iciness to it. I think it's gonna be stunning. And I'm gonna use my MAC, I don't even know the number. I think it's the 242. It's one of my favorite packing brushes for shades like this, and I am going to wet them using some kind of setting spray. So let's take Snowbank first. I'm gonna take my Revolution by Beauty London. Yep, this is what I want. And I'm just gonna take this all over the lid. Make sure to bring this into the inner corner. And I am going to, like I said, top it with that lighter shade. I'm just gonna work in layers to really build on this color. I just love it, gives like that foiled, look at that. Oh yes, that's so pretty. So before I top it with the lightest metallic, I'm gonna take this shade called Full Power. It's like a really beautiful burgundy wine color with a little bit of this one called Gadzooks. I'm just gonna take this right into the outer corner, right on top like so. Did I just ruin it? I don't know. We'll see. It looks like it's not blending out really good. Oh no, this is not good. I don't know if I want my eyes to be so purple. I might need to dip into a little bit more brown. I'm gonna take a smaller little fluffy brush and take this shade right here. Little black, little buck, and then a little bit of the Eat Eat. Mix them together and just go over that because I want to soften that purple. Oh, that looks better. Much better. I'm bringing that into the inner corner as well. Just whatever is left in that brush. I'm gonna use my finger and dip into North Pole. Not liking it. I'm gonna take Snowbank and just go on top of that. Hopefully this is gonna look good. I'm just dipping my brush straight into the eyeshadow, just straight on, and get this nice and wet, and just basically kind of outline, like creating a cut crease. For eyeliner, I'm gonna use the Milani Stay Put Matte Eyeliner in 110 Black Matte. And I'm just going to outline pretty much where I cleaned up, like right here. And this is very black. I'm going to tightline using the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Black Fever, just because I'm going to be wearing falsies and I want to make sure the top lash line is nice and dark. That makes a world of difference. For lashes, I'm going to do these ones. They're nice, minimal, very soft and natural, but still going to give you a nice fake lash effect. You know what I mean? These are the Ardell, their Lift Effect in the 743. That's the actual style. Let's put these on, and I am going to use my Duo Lash Glue. This is the one with the biotin. These are so pretty. I'm gonna let the eyelashes do their thing, really set, and I'm gonna come back with mascara and kind of just top everything together. For my base, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I haven't worn this one, I feel like in a couple of months, and I miss it. I'm in shade 415. Just make sure I shake it up. Start with one pump. It's like a nice, thicker consistency. And I am gonna use a sponge to blend this out. For eyebrows, I'm going to use the Milani, their Precision Brow in 130 Soft Brown shade. Because I feel like I need something a little bit darker for this eye look. I need my brows to stand out. To set my brows, I'm going to use the NYX, the Brow Glue. Very, very sticky stuff. A little goes a long way, but I really like it. This is definitely if you want your brows to last all day and all night long. But I feel like I have to use it really sparingly, because then they can look a little too crusty, you know? I'm so excited to finally use the NYX, their Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I've heard so many good things about this, but I finally got my hands on it. This is in shade Vanilla, and then I also have Light, so we'll see what I need to use. And it comes with a little pump, which I'm not used to with a concealer formula, which is really intriguing. I think I'm just gonna take some first with my finger, because I wanna see what shade. Oh, that actually looks like a really good shade. This one is Vanilla. Oh wow, it's like very thick when you pump it out, but then when you really work it under your eyes, it's actually pretty light. So I'm not sure how much or how little I need of this product, so I'm just gonna use my finger first to kind of work it into my skin, but then use a brush to get a good amount of coverage. Whoa, that's really pretty. Wow, that blended in really nice. I wonder if it's like a self-setting concealer or I have to set it, because it is a serum concealer. So I'm not really sure what the properties are. So right now it looks like this one's set. There's a little bit of glow, but it's set. Wow, that's actually really, really pretty. And I feel like I didn't need to use that much concealer to begin with to really just smooth everything out and color correct and conceal at the same time. Oh my goodness. But I do think I need to set it a little bit. I just want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere, especially, you know, for the party. I'm just gonna set using my my Maybelline Fit Me in shade number 10. Just gonna work it into a little brush. I'm using my Real Techniques, the setting brush, and then just work it into the cap. So I wanna make sure it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna take a white eyeliner and do it and draw right into the waterline because I want my eyes to really pop, especially the lower lash line. This is by NYX and this is the retractable eyeliner in white. Let's do a little bit of eyeshadow on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take the first two shades that I used for the crease for the lower lash line. Let's finish off with some mascara. This is by Maybelline, their Lash Sky High. I'm not putting too much on the top lash line. The top lashes, just because we have the fake lashes. Let's warm up my complexion and sculpt it using the Juvia's Place in their bronze palette in Light. It's one of my favorites. I'm just taking a little bit between the two. That's so good. For blush, I'm gonna take NYX, their Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in shade Bang Bang. Kind of just wanna do a super monochromatic look with this. Oh, that's so pretty. Love that. It's like flush, but also nice and berry. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. So I am going to skip the face highlighter, but I do want to highlight the inner corner and a little bit on the brow bone using the Luna Magic in Tullum. I've just been obsessed since I've discovered this highlighter from Walmart. It's just so good, so good. So for my lip, we're gonna start with the lip liner by Juvia's Place in Scorpio. These are crazy pigmented and crazy creamy. For lipstick, we have Milani in shade 200 Bitten. Oh, so good. Ooh, now that is a very berry plum wine shade. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna set the forehead a little bit here. Just using the same powder. Just kind of working it into the brush. And that completes the finished look. I love the way everything came together. I look very festive. I look very, very glamorous, which I love, but the lips are just the statement for me. I love this. I don't usually do a lip this dark, but I feel like I should honestly start because I love the way it looks. What do you think? Andre left the room when I was putting it on. He comes back, he goes, whoa. That's dark. I like it. Obviously, this is not a super long-lasting lipstick, so I would steer you towards something like this, like a liquid lipstick or like a lip crayon. Milani has some really, really good ones, but I just really wanted to use this shade right here. I really like this. It's very berry, very bronzy, very golden. Got sparkles for the holiday, you know? I'm liking it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. There are so many phenomenal products that are affordable at the drugstore and that just perform at such a high quality level. But for now, you guys, thank you for watching, spending time with me, and happy holidays. I'll see you soon. Bye.